Giving YouTube, hold up. Doing YouTube has given me a new way to cope with this reality. Like, seriously. This reality, man, is so crazy. This reality is so crazy. All the stuff going on, you know, gaining more responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? And watching out for people's attitudes, you know what I'm saying? Driving for other people on the road, protecting myself, protecting my energy, seeing people die, seeing people make more money, seeing other people lose money, going through different jobs, going to school. What the hell is this reality? Hanging with the bros, hanging with some girls, hanging with the fam, going to the gym, lifting weights, reading, hooping. I could go on and on. This reality is something. This reality is something, man. What are your specific codes to this matrix? I would like to know. But doing YouTube for me really gives me a great way to cope with this reality. Like, for real. Allows me to vent a little bit, allows me to speak my mind. It feels great. It feels great to see people chiming in, learning off of my life. You know what I'm saying? Hearing new ways on how other people are going through this reality and giving new insights to different avenues. It feels amazing. It feels wonderful. Every time I get a like, I get a new comment, it makes me feel great. It just wants me to keep on going, to do more. I'm telling you, man, whatever you think about starting, start it right now. Because the only regret you're gonna have is not starting whatever you're trying to start. You're gonna have the regret of not starting it in the past. Like whatever you're gonna start in the future. You know the phrase, the best time to plant a tree was yesterday, and the second best time to plant a tree is right now. That's the same thing with investing. Investing in these stocks, these crypto NFTs, investing in yourself, motherfucker. Self investment. Self investment to self improvement. And that'll lead over to your concept of who you are. I'm a person myself too. Other people are like this. I like to engage myself in new things or find new extremes, find things I find interesting. I like to incorporate new things into my life and then figure out a way to just balance it all out, at the same time. But it can be tough because sometimes I can overload myself with a whole bunch of tasks and a whole bunch of new things. But it's like, I like to juggle, I like to see what else is going on. And if I can find that equilibrium of how I can balance all these things into one reality, it's almost like magic. It's like chemistry. It's like cooking. It's like cooking a meal with a whole bunch of ingredients. Your imagination shapes your reality. Hold on. There's this how do I phrase it in my notebook? One sec. It's your imagination. It's like one of your most powerful tools is your imagination, because you can go wherever with your imagination. Your life is a product of your imagination. That's bars. You know, I'm always working on the thinking thinking from the ideal instead of thinking of it. You know, thinking from your desired destination instead of thinking of going there. You're already there. Just retrace your steps. Hmm. But if you ask me, it's something about these animals, man. These animals are so nosy. These animals are so nosy. They're always turning heads. Sometimes even more nosy than these people, man. So I'll be out in the park, or I'll go to some new neighborhood. I'll go to some new place. These animals don't play with the eye contact, man. Especially these dogs. I'm telling you, like, these dogs out here keeping intel or something. It's like, I'll be driving right, and I'll decide to pull in. I'll park on the side of the street or something like that, and you'll see some person walking their dog. It happens all the time. Every time someone is walking with their dog and they come across my car and I'm in the car, it's like the dog stops and wants to pee right next to my car. And I'm over here like looking at this, and the dog is looking at me. Like just standing still. And like so many dogs do it. It's so weird. Dogs be scoping. Dogs be observative as hell. More nosy than their neighbor, than their owners, than these Karens. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the dogs just like they just sense that I'm just that guy. I don't know, man. It's weird. These animals know a lot more than what these people think they know. I mean, they've only been around humans for thousands of years, right? You know, why am I even here? Why am I even doing this? Why am I even talking to the camera right now? Sometimes I don't even know. I be in the gym sometimes playing basketball. You know, I'm like, why am I even here playing basketball? Why am I even here lifting weights? My friend asked me earlier today. He was like, bro, why are you always in the gym? Why are you always working out? Honestly, I don't even know. I feel like God's got something prepared for me. I don't know what I'm training for, but just whenever God calls me up, I'm ready for battle. Like straight up, I just be in the gym always, just always grinding, always lifting weights, getting my body in the right shape. And a lot of times I be in there, and I don't even know why. It's like sometimes my subconscious will just lead me there. Sometimes my body won't even doesn't even want to be there, but my mind leads my body to that place anyway. It's like, nah, bring your ass right here. You know, my body can be sore and tired, but my mind's like, nah, you better rep another set. honestly, hell yeah. I like my mind doing stuff like that, you know? It'd be mental, man. It'd be mental. When I put up 1,000 makes, 1,000 jump shots in basketball, it's like the last 200 were 100% the hardest because obviously I was tired, but at the same time too, what made the last 200 super hard was that I feel like I was shooting all day, and I felt like it was pointless. Like the from 800 to 1,000, I was just shooting. I was just looking at the rim, and I feel like I was staring at the rim the whole day, and it just felt so pointless. The whole time I was like, why am I even doing this? Like, why am I even doing this? Is this going to do anything? Does this make any sense? But I'm like, okay, Connor, like we set a goal for 1,000, so let's just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? I heard Mike Tyson say in one of his videos, saying when you're going for something great, you're trying to be the greatest or really good at it, there's going to be disappointment. There's going to be some sacrifice. There's going to be disappointment in the process where it's just not always just going to be a happy movie 24/7. You got to go through the ugly. You got to go through the ugly to be on top of the mountain. That's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm telling you, a lot of it be mental because the ugly will never last forever. You out there on the grind right now and some shit feel pointless. I've been there. A lot of us have been there. But shoot, tomorrow it might mean something. It might just all click together. You can be grinding for an extended period of time and you'll see no results, and then one day it'll just all come together out of nowhere. That is like some of the best feelings when you finally see your hard work come into reality and you see the benefits off of it. You kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, like I do this. And so even though last week I felt like I was doing this for no reason, you know what I'm saying? But finally it came, finally it makes sense. It gives me more meaning. Showing people what I've been up to, like, yeah, that's right.